My screen is also visible, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So today, um, we will, I will discuss about CICD pipeline, okay, from scratch. And this is a another approach. Like we didn't explain, that Jenkins pipeline script, okay, we didn't mention that pipeline script within Jenkins. We used SCM, okay, like source code management. So Jenkins will take that uh, Groovy script from any source code management. Okay, in this case, we will use GitHub. CICD. Give me a second. Okay. So in here we have a repository, GitHub. This is our source code management. Okay. Yes, SCM. We called as source code management, where our source codes are belongs. Okay. So we will set up a Jenkins server, and here we create a job, pipeline job, and in previously or earlier we set up similar pipeline using Groovy script. So we used that Groovy script within that inside this Jenkins, right? So in this section we didn't use that script within Jenkins. We used or we mentioned our source code and belongs to any of the SCM. Okay, in this case it's belongs to this GitHub. So what are things that we provide here, like GitHub repository, URL, then we need to mention the credentials of the GitHub. So the Jenkins will taking that code from that corresponding URL, the GitHub URL, repository URL. After taking the code, what are the things that belongs to this GitHub Groovy script? Okay, I will show you that Groovy pipeline. See, this is the URL. Okay, sorry, this is the repository, and here you can see lot of files are there for the Terraform file, Jenkins file, application code, Kubernetes file, Docker file. All these details are here. Okay. And coming to the Jenkins, under this repository, there are a lot of folders are there. Okay, these are the folders and these are the files. And coming to the Jenkins file folder, here we have two Jenkins files. Okay, Jenkins file, two files are here, and this is our core file. Okay, leave this one. This is for Terraform. We didn't use Terraform in this. So click on this Jenkins file that we are going to use. So this is the Jenkins file, okay? That Groovy script. So this script Jenkins will taking from that, I mean, this GitHub repository and uh, build the pipeline. So everything we need to provide here, okay, that the stages, see the pipeline agent that we are using two tools here. One is JDK and Node.js. Then environment. We have one environment for SonarQube. Then stages. Under stages, there are a lot of stages. Stages are there, okay. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, like that. Each stage have their own job. Like the first stage, getting the code from the repository. Okay, this is the repository. Then stage 2, installing dependency like npm install. Then SonarQube analysis, quality gate checking, OWSP file scanning, try file system scanning. This is scanning the file system. Okay. Then Docker build.
Is this the Groovy script for the Jenkins file?
Yes.
Or YAML? Not YAML, this is Groovy, right?
This is Groovy.
Is Groovy like a scripting language?
Yes, for Jenkins,
Okay.
a human readable scripting language. So this will building our pipeline, I mean Docker image and pushing to Docker Hub. Then after building the image, we used Trivy again to scan that build image. So we need to mention that everything in here, okay. Then one stage for removing containers, okay, like any prior containers are there, then it will remove for the same name. After that, it will running that newly created or newly built image within our Docker environment. And the last stage for deploying to Kubernetes. So we need to provide that Kubernetes and we need to set up Kubernetes and given the Kubernetes details within Jenkins. So this file we didn't mention or we didn't provide in Jenkins, okay? We used SCCM and provide the URL. So it will take this script file along with the entire files and folder. And coming to the pipeline, what are things that we are used? OWSP scanning there, Trivy, Docker, Docker build push to Docker Hub, okay. Then finally, it will run, okay, after pushing and building, building and pushing after we run it on Docker environment. Then we run it on same application into Kubernetes. So these are the core stages, okay, within the YAML file. There are other stages are there, but these are the core ones. I missed one thing like SonarQube. So we can directly jump into the lab, right?
Sure.
So I used one large machine for this lab, okay? A T2 large. the version Ubuntu version 22.0. I'm choosing the machine configuration T2X large. So not X large, T2 large. So I will get 2 virtual CPU and 8 GB RAM. I'm choosing existing key pair. I'm choosing my own existing VPC and choosing the subnet public subnet within the same VPC and auto assigning IP. I'm choosing enable. Otherwise, we didn't get that public IP to access the machine. And coming to the storage, I am changing that disk size from 8 to 20 GB. Launch instance. So there are different ways to access the virtual machines, okay, cloud-based virtual machines via remotely, okay. So I am here using one of the remote tool, Mobex Stream, okay, Mobex Stream. This is similar like a putty, okay. So we can take that machine control remotely. So I'm using this Mobex Stream. So go to section, choosing SSH because we are going to use the protocol SSH. Before that, copy the public IP of machine. Go to section SSH. Here, remote host, we need to put that IP here. Then we need to provide the username as well. Okay. So we use the default username for the machine, that is Ubuntu. And go to advanced SSH settings. So here we need to provide that key. Okay. Without key, we can't access the machine. So select the latest key that we are used for the machine. This is my key and open and OK. So it will see I am successfully logged in that Ubuntu machine. Okay. First, I'm going to update the package manager. So first thing we need to install Ubuntu Jenkins. Okay. So this is the Jenkins for Ubuntu. This is the official documentation. So here we will get that enter command. See, this is a bash. So copy enter bash and run it on our machine. So same way, this is installation of Jenkins actually. For running Jenkins, we need to install the prerequisite Java. Okay, see installation of Java. Without Java, Jenkins doesn't work actually. So the Java installation complete. See the version 70.0.2. That's fine. So I hope that Jenkins is running fine. Just to go to enable the port number. Okay. Default port number for Jenkins 8080. Go to EC2 again. Copy the public IP. So go to check and verify that Jenkins is running successfully or not. It's not started. See, the active state is failed. So try to start that Jenkins service. Check the status again. See, it's active and running. Now go to here. Yeah, see. Here in this, you see, like the status when we're trying to check the status of Jenkins, here we can see that password for the initial password to log in Jenkins. So copy. Yes. So it will take it taken, right? So install suggested plugins. We need to provide the basic details here. Okay. So Jenkins is ready. So the next thing is we need to install SonarQube. So go to that EC2 machine. And we need to install Docker. Okay, I am going to Docker for running SonarQube. apt install. So Docker is installed successfully, and we can run or pull that image, okay, from official SonarQube. So Docker run. This is a container name, okay, that we are going to provide. Then the port 9000, 9000, 9000. Then we need to provide that official URL, okay, or the username with the version. So this is the uh, username and the version. So what will happen when we're running the Docker command? It will looking for this same repository in Docker Hub and pulling the data, and here it will run. Okay. See, it's pulling the data. I mean, downloading that image. And see, it's created. Docker, yes. Yes, it's running. So how to access this SonarQube? SonarQube default port number is 9000. So go to security group again and open the port 9000 for SonarQube. So everyone can access. That's why I'm providing 0000/0. Copy the public IP and paste it on the browser along with the port number. The default credential admin. After that, we need to provide new one. So SonarQube installation and Jenkins installation is running fine. So we need to configure these tools. Okay. So first I'm going to create a token inside Jenkins. Sorry, SonarQube. So go to the administration, then go to security, then go to user. Here we can create token. Okay, see under the token there is not zero token there. So click on that lines to create one token. Jenkins. And you can generate. See, this is a token. So copy and paste this on my sticky note. Leave that. I'm opening a notepad to save that. Okay. Now we need to configure the webhook, okay? The webhook for like SonarQube. So what are things or what are the changes within the Jenkins? It will automatically connect with our SonarQube, okay? So just to create a webhook. So go to configuration and here we can see the webhook. Click on that. And here there's option to create a webhook. This is I am in SonarQube, okay? So here we need to provide that name for the webhook and the URL of Jenkins server. So your name Jenkins, the URL. HTTP 0080, then Sonar to webhook. So this is fine. And create webhook. So the SonarQube configuration is almost done. Now we are going to Jenkins to configure the plugins, tools, credential, and everything. Okay. So this is a Jenkins dashboard. So first we need to install the like our required plugins. Okay. So go to manage Jenkins and go to plugins. So go to aware plugins. So we need around 11 plugins. Okay. For our, I mean, for this CICD pipeline. So first thing is JDK. So this is on JDK one, Elixir Terminal installer. Okay, click on that. Then SonarQube. SonarQube. SonarQube scanner. Click on. We can first select all the things and finally you click install. Okay, so it will install everything. Then Node.js. Then Docker. Coming to Docker, we need to choose Docker, Docker commerce, then Docker pipeline, Docker API, and Docker build step. Then OWSP. This is one OWSP dependency. Click on that. Then Kubernetes. So click on coming to Kubernetes, we need to choose Kubernetes, then Kubernetes client API, then Kubernetes pipeline for DevOps steps. This one, okay. Kubernetes CLI. Yeah, these are fine. Then I am using one more plugin for the AWS credential. Okay, AWS credential and pipeline stage view. Okay, the last one is this one. Okay, and here we can go with the installation. Okay, everything seems fine. Fine. Now we can go with a restart. Okay. Click on. So now Jenkins restarting.
I think the Jenkins logo is interesting. It's like the butler that takes care of everything
Yes,
behind
yes,
the scene.
yes.
I think it's a good logo.
Mm-hmm.
It matches what the Jenkins does.
Yes. Now, yeah, everything is fine. We need to log in again. After installing plugins, then we need to go to manage Jenkins. Uh, then we need to configure the tools. Okay, that's the second part. So go to tools, and here we need to provide the JDK, then Sonar Scanner, Node.js, Docker, dependency king, everything we need to configure. So I'm first going to JDK. So we need to provide the JDK name. Okay. So just to go back to like the pipeline. Okay. So here you can see which name that we were provided. Okay. So JDK 17, that's the name. So go back to Jenkins and provide the same name. JDK 17. And we need to provide the version as well for JDK. So I am going with the install automatically. Add installer, click on add installer. After providing the name, click on add installer, then install from adoptium.net. Okay. And here we need to provide the version. So the best version is 17.10.7. Yes. 17. This one, I am going with this one. Okay. The next thing is Node.js. So same way we can go with the Node.js. See, Node 19 is the name. Copy. And here we need to provide the version. I am providing, no, I'm not going with the 22, the latest version. I'm go with the 19, that's fine. Then dependency check. So same way we can check on the dependency check details here. See, yeah, we can provide the name DP check or anything. Okay, DP check. DP check. And provide, we need to provide the version and installation. So I'm going with GitHub and the version 9 is fine. Then Docker. Name Docker. And install automatically. Then choose docker.com. And we can go with the latest version. Then missing one thing Sonar Cube. So add Sonar Scanner, name Sonar Scanner. Maven, it will automatically installing this from Maven Central. And the version, I'm going with the 5.1.3006. Yeah, that's all. So everything we configured under the tools. Okay. So the name, these are the names are provided, same name provided in the pipeline. See, coming to Sonar Cube. See the name Sonar Scanner.
This one of server है क्या?
Yeah. This is for the scanning.
A name which you are given in the Jenkins CICD.
Yes, that we need to configure like in systems, adding that
Okay.
Sonar. Yeah. So here we can apply and save. Okay. The tools part. Then adding the Sonar server. So we need to go to the systems. Here we can see the systems. Before that, we need to add that credential. Okay. So go back, manage Jenkins again, and go to credentials. Here global, drop down, add credentials. So here we need to provide the credential types. Okay, what are the tools that we are going to use or integrate? So in this case, we are adding one token. Okay, so we need to choose secret text. So we are providing this text here. That text is the token that we created from Sonar Cube. So here we can provide the token and the ID. We can provide Sonar token. So here also we need to ensure that the name that corresponding to the pipeline. See, Sonar token. Here it is not mentioned, but we need to ensure that. Click create. Then go back to managing systems. And here we can see the option Sonar server. Here Sonar Cube servers. So click on add environmental variables and add Sonar Cube server. So here we need to provide that Sonar Cube server details and everything. I'm providing the name Sonar server and the URL of that Sonar. Then the token. Here we already have a token, so click on the Sonar token. Fine, apply and save. Then we can directly go to the, creating pipeline. Okay, so new item. And provide any name. I'm providing this name UI and choose which items that we are going to use. In this case, I'm using pipeline. Okay, click on that and okay.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Yes.
Yeah, the codes, is it written in Groovy or in Python or Bash, please?
Groovy.
Okay.
We have a Groovy script in this SCM, okay, in the GitHub. See, this is a Groovy pipeline scripting. So we use the same scripting for our CI/CD pipeline.
And here you didn't attach or use GitHub. You separate that from this pipeline, please.
Yeah, we are going to adding that things.
GitHub.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So here this is the general options, general things. So go to the pipeline. Okay, see general advanced project option and go to the pipeline. So previously we provide that, or we include this Groovy script here. Okay, like everything we mentioned here. So in this case, we are not provide anything here. So drop down, and here there is one more option, pipeline script from SCCM. Okay, so click on that, and we need to provide the SCCM. Okay, which SCCM that we are going to use. So click on that and choose the Git. And here we need to provide the URL. So the repository URL. Okay, so copy the repository URL and paste it. Then the credential. Yeah, as of now, we didn't create any credential. So I'm going to create one credential for the same. The credential for GitHub actually, okay. This is my GitHub username. And the password we need to provide. Create. Fine. Then go back to configuration, then drop down. See, it's listed here. So click on that GitHub. And here we need to provide the branches that we are going to build. So in this case is main, see. So we need to change here from master to main. And the script path we need to mention here, okay, where our Jenkins Groovy script belongs. Okay. So it's Jenkins file. This is not that path. You need to copy the path. Okay. So I'm just providing the path. Okay. For coming to that URL, there is one folder, Jenkins file. So under the file folder, there is a file name that is Chatbot Jenkins file. Okay. So apply, save. Then we are going to build. Okay. So click on build. Yes. See, it's starting. Declare to checkout SCCM. So first part is done. I mean, it will taking the code from the repository. Next thing is installation of tools. So the second, this is installation of tools. Okay. Tool installation. And checkout from JIT is fine. Now installing dependencies. Okay. So the Sonar Cube, coming to Sonar Cube, it's failed. We need to check that. Just to go to check the Sonar configuration. Sonar top point.
What is it? This is the hash value that is the particular Sonar Cube instance,
Yes.
or Sonar Cube, what Sonar Cube has analyzed.
Now it seems like, see the logs, not authorized. Some authorization issues are there. That's why I'm troubleshooting the issue. I'm trying to build now again. Again, it's failed. I'm generating one node token. Okay. So just to copy. I'm trying to build again. Okay. We'll see. Now it's working. See, that is related to the token issue actually. So how we troubleshoot? Just go to generate one more token and configure it again in Jenkins. Yeah, that's analysis is done. Okay. So we can go to check projects. Yeah, it will list here and pass. See. So click on that. We can see the bugs. 7 bugs are there and 8 security hotspot. 78 code smells are there. So this way we will get that feedback from, using SonarQube. See the try FS scan is again this stage is failed. So go to log. See try not found. So we need to install the try in our EC2 machine. Okay. So I have a script for installing try. I'm just copying. Okay, it's done. And now we are going to build it again. So this is our fourth build. Okay.
Yes, I want to ask a question on the
Yes.
bugs. Yeah, if you have like you have 7 bugs and you reach out to the developers and they say it's not something necessary, something important. So at that case, what are you going to do?
For the Sonar Cube, right?
Yes, yes.
So I reconfigure the token again and provide in the Jenkins. So it will work.
So when you do that, the bugs, there will be no bugs in
Sorry.
the bugs on the screen of a Sonar Cube. There is like you find like a 7 bugs on the code.
These
And
are on, right?
Not that one. Go to the Sonar Cube
Sonar
application.
Cube screen.
Yeah.
Yes, here you can see that. Go to chart detail. Here you can see 7 bucks, right? That one is as
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that
So
code, yes, 7 bucks are
if
there. These are the 7 bucks. So what are the things that we do? Like we need to send this result to the developers, so they will rewrite that code, and we again rebuild the same code.
yeah, one of the questions I got on the interview is this. What if you reach out to them, the developers, and they say it's not something important that the code pass with them, so those bugs they are not important. So what are you going to do?
Then we can go with the same code, no problem. Or we will get some like higher level members are there, so we need to inform them, and we can go to production or go to build same code if it is not important thing.
Okay.
So yeah, coming to pipeline, we again built failed like Docker build and push. No logs are there. This is might be permission issues, I think. So go to Jenkins. Yeah, first we need to add the credential. Okay, we missed that. Manage Jenkins, the credential for Docker Hub. Okay, so at that stage it will build and pushing. So go to credential, and one. This is username and password. We are going to use Docker Hub username and password. And provide the password. Create. Okay, fine. Docker. Then one more thing that we need to give the permission for Docker. This is a permission for Jenkins. Okay, Jenkins. We provide permission for Jenkins to run Docker. After that, we need to restart Jenkins and Docker. Fine, just to go to refresh. So for SonarQube, we need to run it again, okay? Because we restart the Docker. See, Docker image is not running here. So check the old one, -A, and start it again. The container ID. This is due the see, you can see the status is existed because we stopped that Docker. Run it again, it will start. Yeah, now it's up. So go to dashboard and reload. Fine. So I'm just log into Docker Hub as well. Okay, this is my latest pushing. Okay, the pushed image 12 days back. So now I'm going to build again. See, now it's on Docker build and push stage. Okay, we can check the logs as well. Click on the log. Yeah, this is the step that under the Docker. Okay. So here what will happen? It will there is a Docker file in the repository, so it will build the Docker image using that Docker file. See, this is a Docker file. So here it will build. Okay, now it's built under build stage. See, it started build. Then there is a lot of layers are there, like 18 layers are there. So it will take some time. After that, it push to repository. As of now, there's no pushing happen. After building, it will push. See, it will, now we are in step stage. Sorry, step 7 out of 18. So copying something from that repository to Docker image. Yeah, see the push, build and push is completed. And it's now it's like scanning Travis image scan. Okay. So meantime, we can go with the go and check Docker Hub.
Okay, please. I have a question here.
Yeah,
Why do we have to scan the file or an image? Like
image.
Travis scan, why do we have to scan the Travis scan, I mean the Docker image? And what are we looking for by scanning those images?
Uh, any vulnerabilities or any similar things within the images. Okay. So before deploying to production, we need to scan using. I will see the latest push happened here. Okay. See that last 1 minute ago, Chatbot image is pushed in Docker Hub.
So we scan the image in order to avoid the view.
Yes. I
Any
will
view.
I will explain. You can see my paint screen, right?
Yes.
So we use try-v. In this pipeline, we use try-v two scenarios. One is for the file system scanning. Okay, file system scan. File system scan means we are in consider we are in a working directory like var dot etc. Okay, this is a directory we are working. So here we can see a lot of files and folders, or the directories. Okay, files and directories or folders. So first we use file system scanning using try-v. So what will happen? Try-v will looking for the each files and folders, and it will give a feedback to us. What are the things, any issues within that file or anything. After that, we build Docker image. This is the second step. Okay, this is first step, and this is second one. So we successfully installed or successfully built Docker image. So next stage is we can directly move this image to production. Okay, so that's not a best practice because we need to again check that image have any issues or anything like any vulnerabilities or any lines that misleading our application. Anything we need to check. So Again, we use try. This is for checking the image actually. So we need to mention the image name as well here. So you can see here. Yeah, this is the image scan. So we use try image. This is a try image command. Okay, then we need to provide the image name. This is the image name. And we can see that it will write everything in this JSON format and file name. Okay, so we can check that. Go to mission. Try is not there. Yeah, page. See, coming to Jenkins, okay, we can see under the workspace, we can see everything that we are configured. So here you can see the try JSON. So cat try dot JSON. So this is the result. Got it. Here we can see that image scan details. This is not actually. Yeah, this is the image detail. These are the code, okay, security vulnerabilities codes, CVC files.
I have to go a little bit early today, so thank you for the class. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
Okay, okay. Amal, you're leaving, right? Yeah, he leaved actually. Yeah. See, now it's fine. Travis scan is done. Then deploy to container. Okay. So we need to check that. Go to Docker PS. See, the chatbot is running 7 minutes ago. So its port number is 3000. So quickly we can check on that. Just security. I think we can wind up this section now, right? Tomorrow we can go with the Kubernetes. Is that fine?
Okay.
Yeah, it will take
Okay.
so
Yeah.
much time. So I'm just
Okay, sir.
Yeah, just checking that port number as well. Okay. So that application is running successfully on Docker. So mention the port number. Yes, it's fine. Okay, see, it says chatbot similar like ChatGPT. So we need to configure that. We need to provide the API and everything to running fine, running successfully for this application. Now it's deployed successfully on Docker. So our requirement is deploying the same application to Kubernetes using the same CI/CD pipeline. So we can continue tomorrow. Okay, all of you,
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Yes, thank
and
you.
bye, bye, bye.
Thank you.
Tawfiq,
Yes,
do you have any update on that?
that we can discuss. Okay, after I will call you.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?